I grew up in Leefdal. That's a really little town in Belgium. No one of my family is really into music, so it's really when I was about 15 that I got into music because of friends and environment and stuff. At first I started out, I really wanted to play an instrument. It was like classical. Then I was more into music, and it's the Fugees, Lauryn Hill, a bit rap, a bit hip hop and stuff. But it was never my intention to sing with it or something. Everything really grew and stuff. A friend of mine invited me to sing a few songs, and a big artist in Belgium saw me and asked me to do his support act. Milo, the guy from AO Technology, I think it's famous here as well. And from then on it all went so fast. Then I played a lot of gigs in pretty big venues to begin with, actually in Belgium. And now the album is ready. I wrote my whole first album actually in a period of, I don't know, 10 months or something. And it went really fast, and it was so easy because I had a lot on my mind actually, you know. And now it's different because now I'm fine and the album is finished and I don't have any inspiration now, so I need something in my life to drive me or something. It's not that it's a job for me, it's really a result of an emotional period or something. But I never sit on a song think about I want to do it like this. I was visiting Because Music, and they were like, okay, do you want to work for it? And I was like, okay, so we called him and he was like, hey, you know Patrice? I don't know, oh yeah, okay. And then we met in Köln and then it started, yeah.
I saw something on YouTube once, I liked it. And then people around me were more and more talking about her and like, yeah, have you heard about Selah Sue and this and that? And then one day Fahad called me. I was like, yeah, because we were doing more and more stuff together. And then he said, yeah, there's this girl, Selah Sue, maybe we could do it together and stuff.
We recorded the album in 2 weeks in the studio of Patrice in Köln. It went really fast, but I think it was one of the best weeks of my life or something.
You know, it's a pleasure working with her. She's very open to trying things. This is her first album, so it's the most special album in an artist's life, I guess. You know, and I'm happy that I can be a part of it and you know, help her kind of expressing what's inside of her.
So I made a song together with CeeLo of Gnars Barkley, and it was actually pretty amazing to me because for me at the moment he's really the best singer in the world. So it was like crazy that he wanted to work with me. It was even more crazy when he said that he was gonna put the song on his own album as well. He's really that kind of artist that does it right from the beginning, you know, his melodies and his voice and what he does. So that makes it so much more easy for me to bring a line that's also cool. And I think the way our voices blend, that's really magical in that kind of song, yeah. The best moments are mostly on stage, when you play live. It's if the energy is good, if people gives you energy, if you feel that you connect, that's a pretty important thing, you know. You make music and you like it in a special kind of way, and if people also like it on that way, you connect on a strange kind of way or something. And you can feel it if you're on stage. You can feel the tension of being together and liking it and loving each other and the energy that we give and give back. And it's really that kind of vibe that's why, you know, I do it in the end, yeah. And there are some few really special moments, like it was a festival in Belgium. And I had the idea that day that I was nobody or something, you know, like artists have those kind of days. And you know, I heard a lot of screaming and stuff, and it was okay, it's the artist for me or after me, but it was really like thousands of people. I expected like 50 people or something. And when I did like a really emotional song about my mommy, everybody sat down and was like hanging on my lips, and I think that was the most incredible moment for me. I don't have even an album out yet, and I can play the biggest festivals in Belgium and stuff, and that's all because of the live and because of internet and because of people liking it, and that's actually why, you know, why I do it. So for me, it isn't like that I'm waiting for the album coming out, because it's rolling now. So yeah, you know, the main message is so easy and it's so obvious. You know, in the music changes a lot. You know, it's you have a lot of happy songs and melodies who are really funky and joyful, and you have also melodies who are really dark and intimistic. But the lyrics are all about self-acceptance or depression or identity. It's really autobiographic. And my first album, the reason why I made all those songs are really to structure all my thoughts in my head, to make it clear, like a journal. You know, when I started to get into puberty, I wrote immediately, you know, and it was like, okay, it's there and I can leave it alone now. So that's actually the reason I wrote those songs, to make it more easy for myself. And now I can really say that the message for the other people is, please listen to it and know that struggling is a good thing, and that you become wiser of it and stuff. And I hope they got it, yeah. So it's really about learning to love yourself and learning to accept yourself and form your identity. Yeah, voila. I think my first single, Muffin, is was a really good song to begin with, because I really wanted to show both sides of me, you know, the soulful and the singingful, and then the harder and the rap and the raga. So I think Muffin is a good combination of both. So it was actually pretty obvious to everybody to begin with that kind of song. You know, whatever actually Muffin is for me, just is a person, and voila, nothing more, nothing less. Crazy Vibes was actually one of the last songs I've written, and it was actually a really good period, because everything was gonna start, and I was just in the middle of like getting to know a lot of people in music and grow and stuff. So I was really in a good vibe. So I thought about myself, okay, there has to be like one song on the album that's really about music and enjoying the beats and enjoying the vibes and stuff. So Crazy Vibes is a really joyful song on the album, yeah. My ultimate dream is to have like a story on stage. You have like a perfect vibe that everybody comes in and says and is into a vibe, and it takes you until the last moment or something. And I think you can do this with beautiful lighting and clothes, and also building up sets. But you know, I didn't think about if I want like 16 people on stage or only guitar. You know, I change a lot of opinion. You know, I'm really black and white, so sometimes I'm more in that mood, sometimes I'm more in that mood. But in the end, I really want to have a beautiful story and vibe on stage. That's the most important thing. Yeah. I'm extreme, the second kind of person. You know, I want to rehearse as less possible, and I want to just to maintain the vibe as long as possible. And when I perform solo, it's really easy. When I'm with the band, it's obviously not easy, and I feel it now, you know. I'm just starting to play with the band, and it's really more intense than play solo. You never had it easy, I know, but I still remember you and what we used to say. So I say, this my song for you, my friend. You can only see that I can hardly let things go. I know, oh yeah. So listen to the sound of my voice. You better send him all my love, and he's giving me no choice, no, no, no. Listen to the sound, yeah, and the voice. A Muffin is a freedom fighter, yeah, and he's handling a choice, and I know that. Dear Muffin is a one of the friend. What you see is what you really did in the end. But what you ever gonna do, I don't know. ragamuffin shall not fall down. You see, it's the wisdom of a not fool around. So why don't you feel good to see on the ground? Chase! You never had it easy, I know, but I still remember you and what we used to had. So I say, this is my song for you, my friend. And you can only see that I will never forget. Yeah, yes. Oh, boo, boo, and oh, boo, boo, and yeah, yeah. Do, boo, boo, and oh, boo, boo, and yeah, yeah. I say, dear ragamuffin is one of the friend. What you see is what you really did in the end. But what you're gonna do, I don't know. And dear ragamuffin shall not fall down. You see, it's the wisdom of a not fool around. So why don't you feel good to see on the ground? Yes. I say, dear ragamuffin is one of the friend. I'll sing another song. I'm gonna do a cover of Erykah Badu called Apple Tree. Okay. Yes, it was a stormy night. You know the kind where the lightning strikes. And I was hanging out with some of my auntie friends. Ooh-wee, the night was long, the night went on. Peeps are cooling out until the break it down. Say incense was burning, so I'm feeling right. You see, I pick my friends like I pick my fruit. And again, he told me that when I was only a youth, I don't walk around trying to be what I'm not. I don't waste my time trying to get what you got. I work to please me, cause I can please you. And that is why I do what I do. My soul flies feel like a willow tree. Do it, yeah, yeah. And if you don't wanna be down with me, then you don't wanna be from my apple tree. And if you don't wanna be down with me, then you don't wanna be from my apple tree. And if you don't wanna be down with me, then you don't wanna be from my apple tree. And if you don't wanna be down with me, you just don't wanna be down. Cause I have a hoe, and I take it everywhere I go. Cause I'm planting seeds so I reach what I sow. You know, go on and on and on and on. My supper keeps moving like a rolling stone. I can't control, I'm so fighting away. So now I pick my friends like I pick my fruit. And again, he told me that when I was only a youth, I don't walk around trying to be what I'm not. I don't waste my time trying to get what you got. I work to please me, cause I can please you. And that is why I do what I do. My soul flies feel like a willow tree. Do it, yeah, yeah. And if you don't wanna be down with me, then you don't wanna be from my apple tree. And if you don't wanna be down with me, you dumb daddy. And if you don't wanna be down with me, you don't wanna be from my apple tree. And if you don't wanna be down with me, you just don't wanna be down. Oh my, my, my. Oh my, my.